In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
George P. The village is going to have a priest again. We just heard they're sending a priest.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Merry Christmas, my lord. The cathedral looks beautiful at Christmas time.
And you're sorry to be leaving it?
No, my lord, but, well...
I know you're disappointed in your assignment.
No, my lord. But I'd like to ask you, why there? Is it because I've been ill? I'm all right now, and... Well, I want to serve the church actively.
And you think serving at Kutkuwis village will be restful? Is that what you think? A holiday? It's quite the opposite. You will work harder than you have ever worked.
Then why there?
Because you are so well schooled. You're so well trained. And so well read. And because you know nothing. And the Indians will teach you as they taught me. Mark, if you run out of money or supplies, I can help you. But if you're confused and afraid and lonely up there, that's out of my reach. That's for you to fight. Win if you can. Now, 3 days out of Vancouver, up the coast, you'll be in the world of Indians and loggers and wilderness.
I'll try to make it my world, too.
Oh, your Indian deckhand, he's been working our world for a year now. Learn from him, Mark. He knows more about that boat and the coast than we'll ever know. You'll find him watching you. You'll find them all watching you. And in their own time, they will accept you or reject you. Jim, I'd like you to meet Mark Bryan, your new vicar, Jim Wallace.
Glad to meet you.
Jim, will you be sure to say hello to George P. and Martha for me? Tell them I miss them. Think of them.
I will. We ready?
All ready. Watch. God bless you, Mark.
My dear Bishop, yesterday I watched traffic jams and skyscrapers. Today I saw an eagle fishing. It swooped down near the boat and caught a fish. But the fish was too heavy to lift from the water, and the eagle couldn't loosen its grip, so it drowned. It was a life and death struggle, but so small and played out so quietly. Jim and I watched it. He seemed to be a part of it all.
Shall I take it a while? If you don't mind my asking, how did you get the name Jim Wallace?
How do white men get their names?
From their fathers, grandfathers.
Me too. I get my name from the same people. Your fathers and grandfathers. They came here 100 years ago and they said, all you Indians got to be registered. What's your name? Some of the Indian fellows. Yamakbash, Nazmukhtin. The white guy said, what? I can't pronounce that. From now on, your name is Wallace. Next. That's how I got my name.
I know your people live where they've always lived. I know a few things I've learnt from the bishop. He was vicar of your village.
Before I was born.
How big is Kutkuwis? Jim, how big is your village?
White men always say that. How big is your village? You just don't get it.
Well, tell me. I'll get it.
My village is so big that it never gets rained on. Because the rain is my village too. And the wind. And the sea. Get it?
I think so.
All the history of my tribe. And all of its legends. That's my village too. And me. I'm the village. And the village is me.
and you don't get it.
Who's that?
An old prospector. He works these mountains
By himself?
for 30 years. Name's Bill Murphy. No family.
30 years. Alone.
I'm your new vicar, Mark Bryan. And don't call me preacher. Good luck, preacher!
My dear Bishop, Kut-Kawis surprised me around a bend of shore, standing where it's always stood. He didn't wave to me, hardly seemed to notice. I thought the people might be waiting, but it was me waiting and wondering, what does this place want of me?
Preacher.
Right, fan go.
Ah.
We got chance resta.
Specklap.
Arthur. Yakko, Naha.
That's good.
My first church, Jim.
Come see your first vicarage. She's a professional mourner. The vicarage is being used.
Used? Who is he?
My cousin. 3 days ago, he fell off the wharf between boats. Nobody saw him.
Why isn't he buried?
We have to wait for the RCMP to give a burial permit.
Will you take me to his mother, please?
This is his mother.
Does she speak English?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Agit tuksakulo.
What'd she say?
Kahagatish.
She says she heard the owl call his name.
Huh?
It means she knew her son was going to die.
I'm sorry. Shall we say a prayer together? O Lord Jesus Christ, who didst take little children into thine arms and bless them, open thou our eyes, we beseech thee. O Lord, help me to have the courage